Right, okay. Hello YouTube, this is D.B.T Gamer Show, episode 38. And today I'm going to be reviewing Resident Evil VERONICA X. It's a really good Resident Evil game. It was released onto the GameCube, the Dreamcast, and the PS2. It's also one of my favourites, but it's extremely hard. So let's get started on reviewing it. Right, let's get started now. The story for Resident Evil VERONICA X is really good. Basically, at the start of the game, you play as Claire Redfield, and you're in this laboratory trying to find your brother, Chris Redfield. But when the laboratory guys find that you're there, they try and catch you because you're meddling in business that you're not meant to be meddling in. Eventually, you do find Chris, and you do get to play with him, along with a character called Steve, but Steve eventually dies, which is kind of sad. The game is based around this family called the Ashwood family, and this family invented a T virus called the T.B.T virus, which, just the same as the T virus, but it turns people into zombies and evil monsters and whatnot. But this virus wasn't really that successful, and it was never really produced. That's why there's only one game based on it. Okay, let's go to the graphics. The graphics in this game are really, really good. So I'll try and show you some. Let's load up my game. As you can see, the graphics look really good. They haven't really changed much since the PS2 or the Dreamcast version, actually. I played a little bit of the Dreamcast version, and I have to say, they look pretty much the same. The GameCube does the job well. Okay, let's move on to controls. The controls for this game are pretty simple. On the GameCube version, which is the version that I'm playing, use the thumbstick to move you around. If you hold the thumbstick, if you move the thumbstick and hold B, you can run. Z brings up your map. Y brings up your items. Start brings up your start screen. If you hold R, then press A, and you shoot your weapon or use your knife. The C stick gives you a quick turn, and that's basically it. The controls work really, really well. Let's move to gameplay. The gameplay of this game is an action horror game filled with several zombies, puzzles and keys. Basically running around certain areas, destroying zombies, hunters, spiders, all that sort of stuff, collecting keys, solving puzzles, and going through doors. Eventually fighting bosses and finishing the game. The music in this game is really, really good. It fits the games. It fits the game really well. The music can be really creepy at times. It also fits the game, makes the game feel pretty scary. When there's loads of zombies walking towards you, certain music might come on and, well, so there you go. That's basically all the game I can show you, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Now let's go to good stuff and bad stuff about this game. Right. Good stuff and bad stuff about Resident Evil VERONICA X. Well, let's go to good stuff first. Good stuff is the gameplay, the story, and the cutscenes, especially the cutscenes. Cutscenes are really well done. There's one cutscene where you're playing as Claire Redfield, and you walk up to this house, and Albert Wesker comes in, and starts being a real asshole, and starts smacking Claire Redfield around with all his special punches and that. But it looks really good. Other cutscenes, like when you fight, like the ending, oh my god, that's a real good cutscene. But I'm not going to tell you about the ending because I don't really want to spoil the game for you. Other good stuff is the infinite weapons which you can unlock. Example is the rocket launcher. If you complete the game in a certain amount of time, you unlock an infinite rocket launcher, but it's really difficult to get. Other good stuff about this game are definitely the bosses. The bosses are really, really good. So, there's a giant worm, a mutant man known as the Tyrant with a giant club on his arm, and also a giant hunter sort of thing with an axe. The last boss is probably the hardest, which it should be. It looks like a giant plant combined with a dragonfly. And it's really, really hard. It's one of the hardest boss I've ever faced in a Resident Evil game. It's really, really difficult to beat. What good about this game is definitely the ending. The ending to this game is fantastic. I know I've already said this, but it really is. It leaves loads of openings for a sequel. Okay, bad stuff about this game. Well, the bad stuff about this game is the harsh unlocking times. It's extremely difficult to get the unlimited rocket launcher in this game. So that makes that really hard. Hey, let's rate this game. I give Resident Evil VERONICA X a 4.5 out of 5. My next review will be the last Resident Evil game I own at the moment, Resident Evil 4, the Nintendo GameCube. But I'll stay up for next time, you two. Until then, sayonara. Happy to say. Bye-bye.